And now your favorite TV show host, live from New York, Ed Sullivan.
Woo!
Hi, I'm Ed Sullivan. There's been some recent hype about these men from Liverpool who call themselves the Beatles. Now, before they come on stage, I'd like you to take a look at these interviews that we have.
Hi, I'm Paul McCartney, and I'm proud to say that I am a Beatle. I was actually recruited by John Lennon when I was younger. He saw me playing and he knew I had to be a part of the band. Going back to our music, one of my first songs, called The Black Bird, was inspired by my love for birds as a child. I loved birds and I decided to write a song about them. Also, another fun fact I find puzzling is that my fans, especially my women fans, made up a rumor about me that I died and was replaced by an imitation, a look-alike. And, that I never came back. It's just been a look-alike taking my place. I find that puzzling.
Hi, I'm John Lennon, the lead vocalist and lead member of the Beatles. Most of our songs have meaningful lyrics which display my rough childhood. When I was 12, my parents got in a divorce and I was forced to move to Liverpool with my Aunt Millie. And that is where I formed my first band, the Quarrymen. Not soon after, my mother died in a car wreck. The only thing I'd left to focus on was my music. When I met my best friend Paul McCartney, I knew he had to be in my band. The determination I received from him, my aunt, and most of my music idols, like Elvis Presley, I formed the band that you know and love today, the Beatles.
Hi, my name is Ringo Starr, and I'm the drummer for the Beatles. As a teenager, I dropped out of school and turned to music. I changed my first name to Ringo because of all of the rings that I wore on my finger, and my last name to Starr because my first group was called Star Time. I first met the Beatles live in concert in 1960. 2 years later, they called me up and asked me to replace their drummer, Pete Best. I think what really pushed me over the edge was that I had a psychedelic beat, and even though I was left-handed, I could use a right-handed set. I'm not one of the lead vocals in all of the songs. In fact, you barely hear me, but I do contribute to the group, and it's not really important. At the end of the day, it only matters that we're doing what we love and we're having fun while we're doing it.
This is the first step in the Beatles' career in America. Please give a warm welcome to the Beatles!
Thank you. We feel to be out of Liverpool and making our career even more of an artistic vision.
So, how does it feel to be on your first talk show?
Well, Ed, it's such a blessing to be here with all our fans in America and to be the first rock band to write and record all our music.
To think we just started out as a few friends having fun in a garage, and now all our dreams are coming true.
Well, now you four have become one of the most influential bands in history. We've never seen such a hype. Some people might call it Beatlemania. Would you mind telling us how you got the name Beatles?
Well, it came in a vision. A man was standing on a flaming pot, and then he said, "You guys are now the Beatles," with an A. And then I said, "Thank you, Mr. Man."
Amazing that you, as rock and rollers, you have both broken not only the class barrier, but much more. Many younger kids and adults are just as fanatic of your music as teenage fans.
Well, you see, we came here to the States and we realized that we had kind of a unique sound. It's kind of psychedelic, like in our album, The Taxi.
Well, you guys have started a trend here in America. It's now known as the British invasion. So, what's the deal with the long hair? Here in America, before you guys came along, long hair wasn't accepted.
We call it the mom child style. Do you like it?
Well, I'm sure it'll catch on. I hear there's a bit of tension between you guys.
No, we're all just friends trying to reach the same goal.
So, judging by the fans that you already have here in America, I can tell 1964 is going to be a big year for you guys.
Well, we came to America to expand our music. Our manager, Brian Exton, refined our look and sound. We're now working with Ian Martin.
Who were your biggest influences on your music career?
Well, we were inspired by artists such as Buddy Holly, Bob Dylan, the Beach Boys, and Elvis Presley.
The love they have for you, it's unlike anything we've ever seen. Moving on. The reforms that are taking place here, it's like turning a new page on the music industry.
Well, we wanted to make our songs more relatable than the music before us. In doing this, we put the lyrics on the back of the album cover so the audience can appreciate our lyrics as well as the song.
So you could say that you boys are like pioneers of the rock and roll lyrics, correct?
We look forward to making even more breakthroughs in music.
Yeah, we want music that's going to be as relevant now as it is next week and 20 years from now.
Well, I'm sure everybody's going to have their eyes on your next albums, and we'll see where your music takes you next.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, well, the pleasure's all mine.